Hi guys, and welcome to Real Madrid versus Elche. I think that's how you say Elche or Elche, I don't know, to be honest. And I couldn't care less, because they're going to get absolutely smothered today and get down from that 13th position all the way down to get relegated. Girona's 18th. Wow, I did not know that. Fair enough. Okay, well, W's, guys. Smash like. I didn't really plan out this stream. It wasn't planned like on the screen, what I'm saying, right? But we have got the stream going. They're also doing a minute of silence here, I believe, for violence, I think. That's what I think it is, for like violence in Spain or something. I'm not too sure totally. But what I will say is the lineups for now. Your heart pounded while Ronaldo jumped for that bicycle. I know, same, man. That was crazy, honestly. The most crazy goal I've ever seen in a long time, to be fair. And not to chat, welcome to stream. I hope you're doing good. W's in the chat. Okay, here is Real Madrid's lineup. So Courtois is the goalkeeper, Asensio, Huijsen, and Carreras are the centre-backs. Of course, Carreras is more of a left-back, but he's playing, left centre-back here, actually. Fran Garcia is playing as left-back, interestingly. Arda Güler, Ceballos, and Trent are playing in the midfield there. And, of course, Trent's playing more of a right mid rather than the right back. Bellingham and Rodrigo are the two AMs. And, of course, your boy Kiki is playing striker, the GOAT of this team. That is, the GOAT. Cristiano is not playing for Real Madrid anymore, but, definitely one of the GOATs. We'll say that. But, yeah, W's in the chat, honestly. I need to get off this thing here. And also, why in the world is my... what's it called? My timer is not working there. Gateway timeout. Let's just restart the timer, I think, so that we can actually see it. Should I say the scoreboard? Refresh. There we go. Okay. Now it's actually working. Good. Okay. Welcome, guys. Smash like, as I said, and let's get started. I'm not wearing a Real Madrid shirt because I didn't have time to put one on after the Al Nassr match with, of course, GOAT Ronaldo's brilliant bicycle kick. One of the best bicycle kicks I've seen in a long time, to be honest. Such a phenomenal bicycle kick. Okay, and the match is going to kick off now. There we go. So match is kicked off, and it goes straight back to Courtois. Lineup for Elche, or Elche, will be as follows. So Pena is the goalkeeper. We have Nunez, Chust, Affengruber, and Fort as the defenders. We have Diangana, Febas, Aguado, and Valera as the midfielders, and then Silva and Mir as the two strikers. So interesting lineup. Definitely going to get absolutely slammed today, hopefully, because we want to see our boys Real Madrid do a double for us, get the, goal for we get the goal for Al Nassr, we get the goal for Real Madrid now as well. And hi, Tricky, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. I swear that's not going to be your actual user here. You're joking. It's okay, Sans. I made this stream, honestly, just out of, the stream wasn't planned. That's why, if I had have set this stream for like 12 hours in advance, then more people would be here. But of course, just did it because I thought, why not? Let's stream this game as well. Because I was going to watch it anyway. Mbappe. And that is offside. Yep, offside. 100%. Trent's ball just a bit too fast there. I don't know why Vinny's not starting. I'm kind of confused. Bro's grinding streams today. Yeah, 3 streams today. Of course, the, electrodynamic stream. Then we had Al Nassr. And then we had Real Madrid. So, yeah, W's. And Pessi fans crying right now saying it's a decent goalkeeper is not good. Bro, Pessi could not even jump that high. But the goalkeeper, what is he supposed to do with that? There is no way on planet Earth that the College goalkeeper is saving a top bins bicycle kick. There's zero chance of that happening. So they can cry as much as they want, go cry in the corner. Messi's not doing that any day of the week. That's a terrible pass there from Carreras. I don't know what he's doing, actually, because he's let Elche on a good attack. Real Madrid are pressuring high. Some press from Fran Garcia. It's now back into the defense here for Elche. It's going to be with Fort, and he's just going to pass all the way back now to Affengruber. Affengruber now to Pena, the goalkeeper. And now it's going to be Pena holding up the ball. Mbappe's not really pressing here. He's just letting the goalkeeper hold. Don't know what he's doing there, to be honest. Mbappe sort of really started pressing, in my opinion. Now it's going to go back to Nunez. Nunez holding the ball. So they're playing it back too, interestingly, Elche. I think they're playing more attacking, which is good. We like to see attacking teams not park the bus like the rest of the La Liga teams against us, where they just go and put 10 at the back and then one guy running for, 9 at the back, one guy running for, and then the goalkeeper, obviously. So yeah, this is much better setup that we can sort of deal with in today's game. You know, they're playing a 4-4-2, it says, as the initial listed formation. However, it definitely doesn't look like so. A lot of pressure there for the Elche goalkeeper, and he's just kicked it out, actually. Very a lot of pressure, actually. And Dino, we need another game stream to balance the football and gaming streams. I need to go to sleep after this. You know, it's like 11 p.m. right, my time. I'll do, you know, tomorrow I'm thinking of doing 2 gaming streams. So we're doing the Minecraft one. I'm also thinking of doing a Fortnite one. I don't know, just grinding some wins. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe, or Geometry Dash. We'll have to see which out of those two. And Sherry, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Okay, and that's going to be Carreras clearing the ball down the field. Some high press there from Fran Garcia to win it back. Jude was not on the park there to get that ball, so luckily Fran Garcia did get it. It's now with Kylian. Kylian now passing over to Rodrigo. Trent overlaps. Rodrigo takes a shot. That was a good shot, but just off target there. And that is going to be a goal kick for Elche. Not the best shot there from Rodrigo. I've definitely seen better. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, very loose shot. Just flew above the goal. Not great. Okay, here we go. Xabi Alonso is telling the players to play a little bit more attacking, you know, a little bit more pressing of the ball. As you can see by his hand gestures, telling the players to go like that. Because as Mbappe is doing right now, actually, he immediately demonstrates it, because they were not pressing at all at the start of this game. First 10 minutes, you know, first 2 minutes, should I say. It's only been 4 minutes. Yeah, zero press. Now they are actually starting to do some. It's obviously, you know, the players don't want to get tired. International break, all of them playing for the international teams. So, you know, they have to be really careful. That is a absolute pull down in the box for Real. That should really be a foul, but the referee is given a corner. Was this referee? Okay, we have started the game off brilliantly. Absolute terrible refereeing there. Asensio's shirt pulled off, basically, and he is completely fouled by that Elche player. Corner given for no reason. How does Real Madrid deal with this nonsense from the referees, bro? How do you actually deal with this when you're on the field and you just see this absolute nonsense? Dead internet theory? Not dead internet theory. That is going to be a free kick here for Real. Mbappe was fouled, pulled down. I don't want to be a part of dead internet theory, honestly. Like, I'd rather the chat be alive, you know, than dead. Courtois. And Courtois is going to pass in there to very risky pass to Ceballos. That was very, very risky. And now it's going to be a fast-moving ball towards the path of Rodrigo, who I believe is playing right wing in this game. Trent does manage to clean up as well. Trent back now to, I believe, Arda Guller. What the heck did I just say there? That was not his name. Carreras. And smash like guys saw Real Madrid winning this match. Of course they're going to win the match, you know. Okay, this is now with Mbappe. Mbappe now over to Trent. Now Rodrigo. And Rodrigo holding the ball. Now back to Arda Güler. Now with Ceballos, Jude, Dean Huijsen. And now with Bellingham again. Very bad. That was not great from Bellingham to try and find Trent. That was not great at all. Vinny ain't happy. Yeah, I definitely can tell Vinny's not going to be happy today, because bench. That is actually wild that he's on the bench. And Ceballos starting is a terrible choice. And Pagueta is greater than Cunha. Oh, Paqueta. No, I can't see that. Actually, fair take. It's kind of a controversial take. Probably, you know, Cunha now currently probably not better than Paqueta, because I think Lucas Paqueta has been having a lot of good games, but definitely Cunha, I think, has been pretty decent this, you know, overall for the last 2 seasons. Lucas Paqueta last season, not great. Of course, you know, I'm pretty sure he's serving a ban or whatever. And then, you know, I feel like Cunha's going to be eventually better than him. You know, it just takes time. Easiest time to read the comments. Yeah, exactly. W's. Okay. It's going to be a throw there, and it's now going to be with Elche still trying to attack. I don't like it when Madrid doesn't have much possession in games. I don't know. Paqueta Prime is greater than Ronaldo right now. Absolutely not. Horrendous take. Horrendous take. That is such a terrible take there. I mean, Ronaldo 2023, 24, I could... No. 22, 23. Yeah, fair enough. But current Ronaldo, absolutely not. Current Ronaldo's on a whole different level currently. He's coming back with, you know, a goal every game, basically. Besides that red card, he's had a goal every single game in the national team, in the, you know, league. Hands down. Lucas Paqueta as well, just coming off a ban, literally. And then also, like, his prime, I mean, he's great, but he's not, like, the most outstanding Brazilian player. I can name a ton of Brazilian players better. Carreras, deep ball going through to Fran Garcia. That is supposedly offside. Terrible call from the referee again. That is not offside at all. What are we doing with this? Right, Ronaldo right now is playing against Camels. Okay, I can't believe we've actually... Grim, I did not know you're a Saudi League disser, but that is fake completely. Okay, I can't believe we have to... I did not know. I thought this chat was more, you know... You guys understood the quality of SPL. It's 100% that's false. Yeah, okay, you're joking. Good. I was going to say, if you're not joking, that is just the worst take I've ever heard in my life. Roblox stream on Wednesday at 6 p.m. for you is perfect time. I don't think you have anything planned. W's not so chap. Yeah, be there. That's good. Okay, this is now going to be back in the defense there for Nunez. It looks like Elche switched to a 5-3-2, which is really just mid. Grim was kind of pushing the line, to be honest. Yeah, that was like close to pushing it. Arsenal winning Premier League, no doubt. 100%. There's, I mean, they're called Bottle FC, but if they bottle this, then that's actually disgraceful. If they somehow manage to lose the league this season, man, I would honestly just leave the club. If you kick Arteta out, that guy would be such a fraud if he lost the league this season. Dean Huyson. I'll get you good secrets in Secret Universe. W's, thank you. Not so chap. You can teach me the ways, because honestly, I didn't really understand the game when I was playing it too much. 7 points clear. Kind of like Al Nassr, where 4 points clear. And hopefully Real Madrid gets points clear today. Can we get points clear, or are we... Let's see. We can get 2 points clear, I think, if we win our game here. Yeah, we should go to... So we're currently on 31 points. So we'll go to 34 points. Okay, we'll get 3 points clear. Okay, cool. And Dino, today was CR7's last game for this month. Next game he will play will be on December 24th against Al Zawra. I don't think he'll play that game. The next game he'll play is Al Najma, December 21st. That's the game he's going to play next, Al Najma. And then he'll play Al Ukhdud. So he won't play Zawra or Istiklal. So December 21st will be his next game, and then it'll be December 27th, December 30th against Ettifaq, then January 2nd against Al Ali, and then Qadsiya January 8th. Why in the world are the matches so far apart? It's actually disgusting how many match breaks we have. Like, literally, we just got back, and now, you know, League taking another break. Bro, this is actually annoying. Random, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. You like waffles. W waffles. They're so good. And Trent, terrible defending there. Luckily, Dean Huyson cleaned up. Man City wins the league. Pep would probably retire. Yeah, if Man City won this league, honestly, this season, yeah, Pep retiring, confirmed. Ardagula, nice skills there to get the ball out of danger. And they're doing drama. I just don't... I don't understand, like, how long the leagues, like, why there are so many breaks. Like, I feel like that's why I think the new international break format will be much better. And can I search your account? Self-paid Felix. Interesting. Okay. Let's go have a look at your account here. Okay, joined 31st of August, 2025. You joined this year. That's okay. Fair enough. W's. Checked it out. W channel. Okay. Welcome to stream, by the way. Bit more of a chill stream this one for Real Madrid because I'm just, you know, it's like 11:30 p.m., whatever it is. And also, you know, just did like 2 streams in a row, man. Absolute grind. We did 120 minutes with only 1 water break per half. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy there, honestly. And Siseko, welcome to stream. I hope you're doing good. Courtois now with the ball. Passing over to Dean Huyson. And through ball from Dean Huyson to Mbappe. That was a very good through ball. However, the only problem is that Rodrigo did get fouled, so it's going to be a free kick for Real. That was 100% a foul there. Let's take a look at the player who fouled. I believe it was Aguado. The match ball was also kicked out on the side, so they're getting a new match ball here. We can't see. Yes, you can't see because That's what a football match reaction is. You know, watch a long stream. If you've heard of, for example, Mark Goldbridge, I do similar thing, but with Real Madrid, Al Nassr, our World Cup games, Club World Cup, stuff like that. You know, so it's a staple on YouTube. You can't find the games on YouTube, so you have to search it up, and then obviously commentating. This is the best I can do. I can commentate the game for you guys. I'll try my best to give you a sort of a shape of what happens. But yeah, so far, you know, watch-along's honestly been so fun. I've been doing it now, I think 4 or 5 months. 4 months. You're a PSG fan. Fair enough, Sisseko. You know, PSG honestly are doing pretty decent in Ligue 1. A lot more pressure this year compared to the other years because of Olympique Marseille. I think they're doing a pretty good job. And also, I'm pretty sure Lens is high up in the table. I can't remember correctly Ligue 1's table. And also, to be honest, Neuer is better than Courtois. You mean of all time or currently, Graham? Because currently, Courtois is better. All time, definitely Neuer is better. You know, he's like arguably one of the most greatest goalkeepers of all time, you can say. Courtois, one of the best goalkeepers of this generation, I gotta say. You know, he's up there. He's very good and very underrated as well. A lot of people don't rate him well. And blue is not our color? Yeah, we're blue. Are you paying attention? Sherry, are you paying attention this match? We're literally wearing a blue kit. Okay, interesting. And you're so close to 1K subscribers. Congrats, Sisseko. I hope you reach it, man. Honestly. PSG is the best team in the world. That's where we go slightly wrong, though. PSG is not the best team in the world. Real Madrid is, of course. And then Al Nassr, obviously, best team in Asia. 100%. Okay, this is now going to be Rodrigo. Back to Ceballos. I don't like Ceballos playing still. I think that was a terrible choice from Xabi Alonso. I think there's definitely, you know, you could have really played Camavinga this game as a starter. I don't know why he didn't. You know, not a great option. Didn't mean look like that, but whatever. Oh, like blue is not out. We shouldn't be wearing blue. I honestly like the blue kit, though. I think the blue kit is a nice refreshment, honestly. Because not only is blue my favorite color, hence the channel, you know, is primarily blue themed. But, you know, I honestly think it's nice and clean with the white. Definitely is a royal navy blue as well, you know, representing Real Madrid a lot. Okay, this is going to be now with Valera. Back to Kust, I think, or Chust. Okay, and Kust now is going to just hold the ball, probably pass over to Fort. No, instead he passes centrally to Diangana, who has a very clear chance actually to probably play it in. He should have actually gone for a shot there. Instead, he just loses the ball. Luckily, they've won it back here, Elche. Cross intercepted by Febas, and it's going to go into the defense here for Ceballos. Now back to Trent. And man, Madrid is not the best team. Hands down, they're the best team of all time. Best team of all time, and, you know, best team currently, you know, maybe you can make an argument for that. Best team currently, I would actually say, is Bayern. FC Bayern definitely is the best team currently just because their form is outstanding. You know, they beat PSG, you know, on both the men's and women's side, I think, as well. But yeah, Real Madrid of all time, hands down, best team. PSG beat Real Madrid 4-0 in the Club World Cup, yeah. So it doesn't matter, you know, that's in the past now. I watched every Club World Cup game, so I have pretty good idea Real Madrid was not going to win that, but yeah, we don't take Club World Cup game fully, you know. And Man U, best team, yeah, Man U, yeah, of all time. Sorry, I thought you meant now. Currently, Man U is not the best currently, but yeah, all time, 100%. Osimhen, okay, yeah, Osimhen's a good player. I don't know what you mean by just like Osimhen by himself. You like, what's my opinion on him? I think he's pretty good. You know, Galatasaray player now. I actually, you know, was worried when he was rumored to link to Al Hilal because I thought that was a bad option, honestly, you know, because that would really trouble Al Nassr this season for a title charge. Luckily, he didn't go there, which is good. Elche could score here. Courtois, nice save. Dean Huijsen's going to clear that away from the box, and it's going to go out for a throw-in now for Elche. And Rajkovic. Okay, I guess we're just all saying single player's name. Yeah, sure. And as well, who else do we see? Kane winning the Golden Boot. I don't think Kane... I think Kane can win it, but I think Mbappe has a very high chance as well. I think it's going to be between him, Haaland, and, you know, Kane, Haaland, and Mbappe is the Golden Boot race, honestly, this season. Hands down there, you know, top three contenders. Any one of those three could win it. Even though Haaland's probably not going to win Prem, Very solid striker. He scores every game, basically. And then, of course, Mbappe scores like every game as well. And then, you know, Kane is just outstanding this season. Haaland bottled it yesterday. I don't think he's bottled it because, you know, he'll then go and score 7 goals in another match, you know. So, like, you know, he doesn't score one game, but then he scores like another 5 or something. Mbappe will win it probably. Yeah, probs. I hope so because I love Kylian. And what country am I from? I'm originally from Australia, but I've been living in Saudi half my life, 9 years, which is a W. Just about 9 years anyway. So. Hence why Al Nassr got the kit on, except, you know, I didn't change the tie to Real Madrid because I didn't have time. Match just ended. Okay, that was a decent play there from Real Madrid. However, no goal resulted from that. The attack just went to absolutely nothing. They're showing the Courtois save again. Yeah, definitely a good save. Left-footed save there from Courtois. And the throw-in is going to be taken by Elche. Just passed back and then cleared straight out. Real Madrid get it now. And Metz? Are you saying Metz, Grim? Metz wants Lewandowski. I mean, fair enough. I don't know where Lewandowski should actually go after because I think he'll leave Barca at the end of the season, to be honest, or when his contract expires. I believe he'll either go to SPL or he'll go to MLS. I don't know why. I have a feeling Lewandowski is the type of guy to go to MLS, honestly. And do I play football? Yes, I play football. I'm in a team. And yes, I play football every single day, along with watching it every single day, basically, you know, except for the international break. That was kind of an exception because, you know, don't get to watch it much then. And hi, Jack. Just the email from the other email, and the last letters is supposed to be fire off this one, so the can fuel last. Okay, I just read gibberish. What? Okay, Trent giving a cross in, and that's going to be a corner here for Real. No, not the Burger League. I just have a feeling he's going to go there. It's not like I think he'll go to Miami. I just don't know why. It's such a high feeling I've got of it happening. I don't see him as a Saudi League player, especially since Saudi Leagues changed their targets from older players to younger players, you know. We don't really need older players anymore because if you buy old people, you know, you're not going to develop the league. So that's why the structure's changed. Especially for the Barca dogs, he can't disappoint them. That's crazy, Sherry. Okay, header from Rodrigo off target. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Oh, it was Asensio actually. Very similar numbers there. Number 17, it kind of looked like 11 from a distance. That was a good header, just slightly off target. Hits the bottom left post and goes out. Man, that could have been the opening goal at the 20th minute. So unlucky. So unlucky. That was good. And finally, a good set piece as well. It was actually a decent one for once. And which club do you play for and position? So I don't play for a club that you'll know. It's not a known club at all. So I'm not going to really say it because, you know, it kind of reveals a lot of personal stuff. But I play positions left wing, left back. And then I used to play striker. And yeah, I mean, I can play wherever the coach needs me, I play, honestly. Like one match I played centre back because we needed a centre back, or the centre back was injured for the day, and we didn't really have anyone that was, you know, good to play centre back. You know, so I stepped up, I played it. Not my funnest time playing there because I like to push up field, but yeah, plays all rounder, exactly. All round. Always keep yourself open when you're in youth academies. Keep yourself open all the time. So you can always, the coach can always, you know, you're versatile. They'll call on you more if you're more versatile. Get what I'm saying? And have to be far off. Okay, a whole bunch more yap there, Jack. Like, if I read that, I would rather, you know, just... Okay. That is going to be cleared away by Real. Nice clearance of that corner there. Elche just not finding the deliverance they need. They're now bringing it over to the left side here through Valera. And Valera passing back now to Kust. And Kust, deep ball actually going in, trying to find Mir, but it's going to be cleared away nice and easy by Dean Huijsen. Just his height is so supreme in the, you know, header clearances. It's really good. And, hi, CDF. Welcome to stream. Shout out for being Titanium T-Rex member. Do I think I'm better than you? I've never seen you play, so I wouldn't know, to be honest. I think you're good, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you play or not, so, you know, I can't really tell. But let's assume you play. I'm sure you're good at the, you know, football self-paid. I don't compare people on this channel, you know. Everyone's good at something. Today you'll steal Messi's Ballon d'Or. Outstanding, Graham. Have a good chance at doing that because that body card that Messi's got will absolutely body you to the floor, like genuinely. That guy's crazy. He runs onto the field like half the time and bodies the little kids going onto him. And read your comment. If you want to know that you have a new phone, please let me know. Wow, you have a new phone. Congrats. What model? You a Samsung type of guy? Or you a Apple guy? Or you some sort of, other brand? Google Pixel. Okay, this is now going to be Dean Huijsen. And it's with Arda Güler over to, I believe that's Rodrigo. Now to Jude. Keep thinking Valverde's on, he's not. That's actually kind of strange as well. Valverde's not playing. I guess it's more of a rest. I think there was some injuries during the international breaks, hence why they were resting some players. I do think we should get the job done with this, more of a B side. Jude, I don't even know what the heck you just did there. He did like a fake chop and then he went to shoot and then, yeah, nothing. Elche went a free kick. Jude does a foul. iPhone 92. Great. You're still recovering from that NASA game and CR7 goal. I know, same. I actually can't believe that, honestly. That was one of the best goals I've seen in a long time. And, no, that guy is defo Swank. You think that's Swank? I don't think it is. No. I mean, the account was made this year, but I don't think it's Swank, honestly. It was made like 2 months ago. Yeah, it's not Swank. Arda Güler just missed. Oh, that was close. Wait, I want to see that again because I missed half of it. Let's take a look here. So Arda, nice control there. Pass back is great from Fran Garcia. And then just... Oh, that was close. It was a nice left foot curler going towards the top right corner. Just grazes the top of the net instead. Unlucky there for Arda Güler, to be honest. So unlucky. One shot in the game. How many shots is that now? That's 4 shots for Real, which is good. Not a bad shot, but press a little bit. Yeah, he should have bring it up more. I agree with you, Sherry. He should have, because he kind of just grabbed it and then shot. He should have really played more upfield and then shot rather than, whatever the heck he was doing at the back, whereas, not at the back, sorry, whatever he did, where he just sort of grabbed and then shot. I mean, it was a decent one, but still a lot better options there. Even if he cut back and then passed it in, because team game, we want to get his goal. We want to get a goal here to win. We don't want to just see individualism all the time. That was the problem in the Don Carlo era, there was a lot of individualism. And why is shooting from 15 meters? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There was no need to do that. And the legend is a bit of a mess, but I think the moment will be a few slashes away, don't you think? Very confusing sentence right there. I still have no idea what you mean. Arda Güler trying to skill in. He gets a tackle on the ball there, and Elche go away with another clean defense. You're going to say the truth. Scotland FC is the best team in the world. Scotland national team. Scotland national team. Like the national team. Scotland. You think they're the best team in the world? I mean, I'm assuming you're Scottish, right? If you're saying that. Or do you mean like Scotland FC, like a team FC? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. McTominay is the only good player. No, from Zimbabwe. Okay, so Scotland national team is the best team in the world. I have such a high feeling you're Swank now. I have such a high feeling. Swank, if it's you, I'm going to give you a chance, okay? Otherwise, I won't make you... I'll not make you a member on the S&P. So just admit it, or it's good. If you're not Swank, then just forget what I'm saying, by the way. I need to make sure, though, because Swank be using alt accounts all the time. Knew it? Yeah, exactly, because Alexa said that in a previous stream. So there's there's a possible chance, but, it's a very low chance of that happening. Okay, this is now going to be Penna. And Penna with the ball. And it's a deep cross. Dean Huijsen might intercept that. No, what in the world is that? No, do not score. Oh my goodness, they just missed a tap in. Search Scotland FC from Zimbabwe. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see that. Scotland, they're actually called Scotland FC. Oh my goodness. They play in the Zimbabwe Premier League. Oh, fair enough. They've got 69 points, 20 wins, 9 draws, 5 losses. Wow. Okay. I thought you meant the national team. Oh, fair enough. So you're not Swank, okay? Because, like, you know, genuinely, if you're Swank, I will unban you from member, you know, if you admit it. Been for real. Okay, Jude telling the player to get up there. Yeah, it just sweeps us. That's a foul, Jude. I don't know why you're complaining there. Does DinoDoomz live in Saudi or Australia? Grim, my whole family lives in Saudi, bro. I've been living here for 9 years. Why would DinoDoomz live somewhere else? You know, like, doesn't really make sense. Thanks for a reply regarding your availability for September. What in the world is that? What are your messages? Jack, you need like a brain reset, bro. Need like a brain reset, honestly. You said read my comment after 1 second. Guys, with the read my comments, give me a second. You know there's 5-second latency delay on YouTube, right? Like, it's actually, you know, it's there. So whenever you say read my comment, it's because I haven't seen it yet. Okay? Okay, what in the world did I just see? There's some, like, language in the chat there. I'm going to translate that. I stopped you with a... Okay, I'm guessing swank? So that is swank? Okay. If you're swank, you can speak English. It's fine. I know you can. I don't know what that text says, to be honest. Carreras. What the heck did I just say? Carreras. How do I say it properly? We could hear DinoDoomz screaming when Ronaldo scored that by. So yeah, you could hear it. Exactly. He's in the background crying. Okay. And Ardagula playing on. Elche diving again. Come on, just get a goal, Real Madrid. I already can tell this Real Madrid match is going to be so dead like the rest of the games that we've seen lately. Mbappe! How did he not score? Bro, Mbappe just finished the game. It's going to be a corner, I believe. Good save from Penna, though. I can already tell this game is going to be so dead because the players are just not attacking again. We're playing this dead football at the back. How did Mbappe not score that? He took way too long dribbling in. Why did he dribble 20 meters before he shot? Should have been a long-range shot, honestly, because the goalkeeper was rushing out there expecting the dribble in. Like, not a good play from Mbappe. Okay, and here we go. Cross. Going deep. Oh, this is Zimbabwe language. Oh, we call it Shona. Okay, fair. Interesting. W language. I have to learn some, you know. Always love to learn better. W's Zimbabwe language. All your messages are from YouTube mobile chat. It gives words for what they think happens. Oh, so you click the recommend words and okay, I get what you mean, Jack. Don't want to be that guy, but La Liga matches are usually very boring. Only El Clasicos and Madrid derbies are good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's just a couple other good fixtures. Most La Liga matches very, very, you know, just the defense is not there, but the attack's all there. So it's like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because you would expect lots of goals, but you don't because the rest of, you know, most of the teams just don't play out from the back. They just play 10 guys at the back. SPL matches are way better. Yeah. SPL, honestly, such an entertaining league to watch. I got to say, just it's very, you know, fun to watch. There's so much action all the time and everything like that. You know, you don't get that. All the games like Hazm versus Al Nassr, that game was pretty mid. But you get a lot of very good games. For example, you don't know what even happened, but everything's in ashes. I only did a few slashes. Now everything is in ashes. Okay. Visit Victoria Falls. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Obviously, I don't have the funds for it because, you know, that's hence why I'm doing YouTube. But yeah, I would love to because I've heard it's a very good place to visit. Lots of, you know, natural wonder of the world as well. To be honest, Serie A and League 1 are the worst. La Liga are definitely better than them. Yeah, best leagues to watch, SPL. Honestly, I think it's a top league. I think, did you say Bundesliga? No, Bundesliga is entertaining to watch, I think, honestly. La Liga's good. I think Prem's good. Yeah. MLS actually, you know, just I can't watch it because the gameplay is so terrible. But there is a lot of goals. So if you want to see a lot of goals, then you watch that because, man, they do not have defense there. They don't have goalkeepers or defense. Liga is better than Premier League? Absolutely not. There is no... Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. I cannot just believe I heard that. Liga is better than Prem. Mbappe almost misses the... Oh, man. Mbappe just finished. Get a goal, please, for us. Kylian, bro. How are we missing all of these chances every time? Really sorry for the inconvenience caused by your email and the information that remains contained within your current contact. Sign you to the MLS. Miami you'll get 40 clean sheets. Indeed, you will, because you're a better goalkeeper than every MLS goalkeeper, that's for sure. Except for probably Laurie's probably got slightly more experience. Bro, why aren't your messages showing up? That's kind of weird. They're not showing up for me because I would have responded to them, not the chat. And also, you wrote in Arabic, Grim, should I blow up Messi's house or not? Don't blow up Messi's house. No. They should have Madrid matches before Al Nassr. I know. Well, give us Madrid beforehand so we don't have to deal with, the sloppy gameplay. And then we get to, Al Nassr where we actually have some absolute dominant gameplay, the most dominant gameplay I've ever seen in my life. That was offside, by the way. I don't know if they're going to give a... They didn't call that offside. Wow. That Mbappe shot was definitely offside. That was a good shot, though. How do you not finish it, though? That's my only concern. How do you not finish from point blank? Oh, I suppose you said the full name instead of DC. Oh, I see. Even Zimbabwe League is better? Then okay, that's rage bait. 100% that's rage bait. No way. Prem is arguably one of the best leagues in the world. You can argue the best. A lot of people argue the best. I think it's definitely up there as the best as well. I would honestly put as well, if I had to rank leagues currently, Prem, I think first. Second, I think Serie A second just because of how balanced it is. I think it's a very, very balanced league. Third is probably Bundesliga. Fourth is SPL. I think SPL is severely underrated and everyone just hates on it because, it's a developing league. Absolutely hated on for no reason. Ligue 1 is fifth. That's what I'd say. Ligue 1 has PSG, obviously, top team. And then you got a couple of other pretty decent ones and the rest are just not there. Premier League is the best, bro. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid would absolutely destroy them if they join Prem. Yeah, I mean, for sure, but that's like individual teams, That's why I said Serie A second, because just the balance in the Serie A is it's there. It's the most balanced league, I would argue, because anyone can win it, right? Premier League is one of the best, while Zimbabwe League is the best. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you're from Zimbabwe, so you're going to be saying that. There's no props. I haven't watched the league, so I can't give my opinion on it. Maybe it is the best league, and I'm just missing out, honestly. But yeah. And also, Dino, you should have a new account now, so it will be a few Slack. Jack, it's a football stream. We talk about football. We don't talk about brain rot. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just wasted 10 seconds of my life reading that. 10 seconds I will never get back in my life. Okay. So now a through ball by Elche, cleaned up by Ardegula. I don't know why we're doing so much defense in this game. Can we just get a ball that goes away from their players and actually gets on target? Like, genuinely. Sign you to OHOD FC. You'll carry them to SPL. Fair enough. Fair enough. I might try out for a Division 3 Saudi team, honestly. I might try it out for one or Division 2. Because, to be honest, I think I'll do... I don't think I'll do great because, of course... The difference people think is they think that, getting into one of the teams is so easy. It's actually not. If you watch any of the matches anyway, the players are so good. It's just that you assume, worse league means worse players, but the quality is still there. It's hard, the vision's there. Then obviously there's more quality the further up you go, but still the quality difference is there. I must watch the Zimbabwe League, fair enough. Is there ever a team like this in Khobar, like a lower ranked team? Yeah, I know a couple of SPL2 teams, Saudi League 2 teams. That's what it's called, Saudi League 1 and 2. I know a couple of those teams. There's one actually right next to Ettifaq Stadium, north of the Ettifaq Stadium, or south, I don't know where it shows on the Google Maps. But when you're entering the Ettifaq Stadium, you just look straight ahead for a little bit. Then there's a massive field of a stadium. That's a Saudi First Division team. Real Madrid is a bit more than a few hundred people in the UK. No? Real Madrid's got the most fans ever. I think Weta is going to SPL 2. I believe Weta's already in SPL 2. Oh, they're going to get relegated again. Well, that's rip. That's a rip. That means, yeah, Saudi League 2, that's kind of sad. Weta was doing good as well when we first started watching them back in the, they have Goodwin on their team. He's pretty good. Courtois, amazing save there. Again, I mean, this guy just carries every Real Madrid match, I swear. He's like just the best player on the team, hands down. No doubt about it. I think Courtois every game I don't know, absolute carry job every time. That's actually kind of sad, though, Weta going down again. That's, like, unexpected. Okay, here's some transition gameplay. Jude, now over to Fran Garcia. Why are we playing such a weird formation as well? This is such a weird team to play. I didn't expect this from Xabi Alonso. I thought he'd just play the, default formation we play usually. We're playing a 3-4-1-2. Missed shot there. It's going to be saved by one of the players. Headed out. It's going to be a corner. Sorry for yawning, guys. I'm severely tired. It is currently, if I check my phone, 11:41 p.m. You send a message on the server, check it out to help you with Secret Universe Part 2. Sure, I'll check it at halftime. No props, not such chap. You're at 1%. Charge your phone, Jack. Charge it up. Looks like Mbappe's taking the corner here on the right side. Can we just I really hope we get a goal. Just from something. Cross coming in deep. Good cross from Mbappe. Gets cleared out, and then that's a really awkward pass from Ceballos now over to Kylian on the right wing. Mbappe does lose it, and it's going to be now with Elche on a fast counter-attack here. Nice defense there from Ceballos. He did manage to clean it up. The mess that he made from that weird, odd pass that he did. This is now going to be Elche, quickly taking their throw-in. Febas to Chust. And also, I forgot to read your comments, CDF. So is Madrid actually going to score one of these days? I have no clue, honestly. Definitely the tone has been lowered from the previous match that we just watched. That's the problem. Madrid match before would be way better because then we get, hyped. Even if Madrid score a lot, then NASA, we can be hyped for them scoring a lot. But afterwards, it feels like you've just watched. I imagine watching the best show in the world, and then you go and watch the worst show in the world. That's like kind of what it's feeling like. When, in these tough games, I'm not saying Real Madrid's the worst team because they're not. They're the best team. But I'm just saying, though, that, just La Liga teams play so goofy when you're playing against them. You're tired as well, bro. Real Madrid aren't helping it either. Yeah, if we got a lot of goals here, I maybe would stop yawning. Genuinely. Come on, beat Elche. Spank them back down to the relegation zone, please. Mbappe now over to Fran Garcia. Now through ball to Mbappe. He's going to do a very, very odd cut there, but he still manages to win it, Kylian. Tries to twist. He does manage to get himself in front of the opponent there, which is good. He actually does a really nice cut there, Mbappe. And cross going in to absolutely no one. Maybe even one goal. Yeah, even one goal would be good. Before halftime especially. Most of the attack is just going straight through Mbappe. That's literally the only one that's bringing up, generating attacks here, which is kind of annoying. You know how it's kind of like Al Nassr last season where Ronaldo was literally the only generative player of attacks. It's the same things happening at Real where everything only happens when Kylian makes it happen, This match will end up 1-0 for Madrid, you'd think. I think 2-0 Madrid. And hi, Ron. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Dean Huijsen now over to, I'm pretty sure that's Rodrigo, who's dropped very deep. Jude now holding it up. Just going to pass it over to Trent. One touch back to Jude there. Now Trent, one touch. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's with Asensio. Now it's with Dean Huijsen. And now it's with Dean Huijsen again. He's still holding it up. Guess what? You had for dinner 2 days ago. What a specific request. Pasta. Pizza. Okay, that's such a specific request 2 days ago as well, to be specific there. Dean Huijsen now in that left wing spot. Gets a nice through ball pass to Fran Garcia. Absolutely shoved off the ball, though, by Fort. Good, hold up from Fort. Play goes on for Real. Rodrigo takes a shot. What are we doing? There's a handball call. Possible penalty, please. You had tortillas. Wow. I don't know how I was supposed to guess that. especially 2 days ago as well. It's close. Yeah, you're close, CDF. Cooked bear was pretty close there. Bacon pizza is haram. No kiss, but what is that? Tortillas with chicken specifically. Yeah, I mean, you know, cooked bear is definitely really close to that, guess. Sign you for Barca, you would carry them. Yeah, you know what? Sure. OHOD FC is so trash. I mean, you know, I haven't watched them, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Don't watch, honestly, Division 1 games of any league, honestly. Bundesliga 2 is probably the... Bundesliga 2, yeah, is literally the only division I've seen below, you know, it's besides Championship as well. What about bacon and ham wrapped around a knuckle of pork? Whoa, that is the, you know, recipe for haram. By the way, I believe, guys, I don't know if is self-paid here? Yeah, self-paid Felix, you here, man? W's and chaff, you here? Yeah, Rodrigo's calling for a handball there. Absolutely not. Absolutely, yeah. There's also looked like a foul on Dani Ceballos. Was that haram? Sorry, you didn't know. Okay. Of course you didn't know. CDF, of course. They're checking it for... The referee's talking with Da Silva and Ceballos. Okay. And play is going to resume here. Okay, today you had noodles with tiny bits of meatballs and carrots. What a meal. Sherry again with his made-up English. Haramis does not word. Yeah, I know. What I was going to say, since I don't believe self-paid Felix is here, 100% self-paid Felix is Swank. 100%. I've just got max confidence there. The account was made August 31st, 2025. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. And also Zimbabwe, like, very specific there because, yeah, you know, Alexa Swank from Zimbabwe. Your halal mode. W's Grim, same as me. Okay, Carreras, good win back there from Fort. And gives a long ball, trying to find Mbappe, I believe that was. Terrible touch. So back with Nunes. Nunes trying to pass forward. How are we letting the through balls like that go through? This is actually embarrassing. Good deflection away from Asensio there. Nice touch. And holy, that didn't count as a foul. What? Is smoking a cigar haram? I'm not too sure. To be honest, I don't really know if I could, you know, could tell you that. It is, and Grim's saying it is. Fair enough. Okay, this is now going to be Jude. And, okay, it is. And that is half-time. What a boring first half, bro. Absolutely dead match here. Real Madrid used to be so excited. Now we have to watch this dead match that we just saw then. Sorry, camera, by the way. But yeah, honestly, I'll see you guys in the second half. I need a water break so I can actually, you know, my throat's absolutely hurting for talking for 3 streams in a row. We need a goal in the second half, man, because this is dead. Not gonna lie, Swank is the biggest Dino hater of all time. Yeah. And you're the Muslim person here. Yes, Grim. Why in the world is Sherry saying haram when it's... Bro, Sherry. You're not even, like, I mean, maybe you are. I don't know, honestly. Like, you haven't said, as far as I'm concerned, Grim is, but, you know, maybe you are, Sherry. I don't know. Don't know if you got the knowledge. Hydrate, good idea. I need to hydrate, and, yeah, just second half, I better see more goals for Real Madrid, because this is embarrassing first half. Elche somehow 0-0 with us. Bro, the turns have tabled, man. They've actually tabled because, jeez. And when is the FNAF security breach stream? Oh my goodness, Ron. FNAF must be in your brain 24/7. I did say that I probably wouldn't do a FNAF stream for a bit on security breach and the other ones because, honestly, I don't really enjoy the FNAF 3D World ones. The only one I liked was the Fredbear one. That one was really good. But that was, you know, obviously a fan game, but that was pretty decent. And also the regular FNAF, I like those. But yeah, W's. I don't know why I sort of stood in silence. When am I going to FNAC? Bro, what? Okay, I'm just, yeah, I'm retiring for the halftime. Yeah. Welcome back, guys, to the Real Madrid versus Elche stream. Very, very, very dead first half, I gotta say, man. I was not impressed by Real, but, you know, we did have some ups, of course, you know, brilliance from Courtois, as per usual. You know, best goalkeeper of this modern era. We also had some brilliance from Kylian, and Dino made the Metro Man dance. I already did the Metro Man dance. I'm so tired. I could do it another day, but it's like, you know, 12 a.m. man. And also, I've been speaking for like 3 streams. Honestly, I've actually been speaking for 3 streams in a row. You didn't see it? It's everywhere. There's like, wait a second, I'll send it to you, okay? You can see there's so many. I did it for ages, and yeah, the timer as well. Thanks for reminding me. Let's go and skip that back. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll send it to you. 2, 1, there we go. Okay. And there. And here, mute. Okay. Okay, I got it here. Here you go. You can see it there, Grim. There you go. Okay, so second half is going to start soon. Vinny's still on the bench. Interesting choice there. I really would have brought Vinny on by now because this match is not going good. Maybe you need to swap to Real Madrid top to give them good luck. Yeah, I know. I'm too tired to go and switch a top, to be honest. I mean, you know, maybe if Real Madrid stop putting their matches at the same time as Al Nassr or whoever's doing it, just like maybe put them on different days, it'll be a little bit better. But yeah, hopefully we do. What the heck is that goofy R dance? That is the Metro Man dance, you know, from the video. W's. Okay, here we go. Elche is going to do the kickoff for us, and there. Okay, Elche kickoff. It's going to be with Pena already, and he just sends this to space, and that is going to be cleaned up nice and easy by Trent, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick actually for Real Madrid. There was a foul by Silva. Okay, here we go. Trent's going to send it long, I believe. No, it's going to be actually, I believe Asensio actually taken now. And it's now going to be back to Courtois. And now over to, I think that is Arda. Yeah, we haven't made any subs yet, which is interesting. And I didn't do much arm swings. Yeah, I didn't do many arm swings because it was a challenge. It was a, you know, like just someone asked me to do it. I was like, you know what, I'll do it. And then I just did it and for like 3 seconds, and then I went back because I have public decency where I don't want to be a self-embarrassment. Do more? No, not in 100,000 years. Okay, this is going to be now with, I believe, Vinny. Nope, never mind. Bellingham. I didn't even know what the dance was beforehand. Why is it that there's so many just weird, goofy stuff now? Like brain rot, Metro Man dance, 6-7, man. And game idea, oh my goodness. Ron, I swear if that's a Five Nights at Freddy's game, I will lose my mind. Courtois, holding the ball. Now he's going to quickly distribute. It's going to be over to Arda Güler. Now back to Fran Garcia. Now Dean Huijsen. That's some goofy looking dance. No joke. Yeah, that dance is really goofy looking. Metro Man dance, man. Like whoever, what is that? Who made that? Bellingham. Might take a shot from long range. Stay passes to Rodrigo. Rodrigo might shoot. He does, and it goes top corner, but is saved by the goalkeeper. Pena, good save there. It is a FNAF game, but it's a Fang. If it's a FNAF game, oh my goodness. Let's stick to one suggestion at a time, you know, because as I said, I can't keep switching games because I need to build a core fan base, you know, guys, because fun fact, I'm trying to grow the channel. You know, which is something that may not seem like it, but I am trying to do that. So, you know, that's why I need to stick to some core games that we play, you know, the football streams, and then the core, you know, Geometry Dash, Minecraft. I think they're pretty solid games to build off of, from Clash Royale, of course. And that is going to be cleared away by, well, never mind, it's still in. I thought it was going to be cleared out by Elche. It's going to be another corner. That's what it is, because they just cleared it straight out for a corner in the second attempt. Dean Huijsen's hair is absolutely crazy. It's definitely It actually kind of looks like what mine does after I've absolutely just been ripping at it from, you know, either rage bait or from, you know, just missing easy chances. Here we go. Trent is going to send this one in. And sends it. And how are we not scoring? Every time we touch the ball in the box, it's actually a perfect corner, and we somehow don't score. It's going to be a free kick now for Elche. Your boy Asoncia. Yeah, Asoncia's been doing good so far in the, you know, receiving corner balls. Bro, your hair before looks so cooked. Yeah, I know. Before it looked cooked. But luckily, getting haircuts, because fun fact, I was growing my hair out slightly, and then I got a haircut. Now I'm going to change it up. Change it up each time. We need Vinny bad. Yeah, I know. Vinny not coming on is so annoying as well. I really wish he would actually play, because I feel like Vinny's just needed for this game. They're showing on the screen now. Please, Vinny, come on. What's that That warm-up kit looks pretty clean. Like got some Thunderbolt designer. That's actually cool. Might have to, you know, look into what that actually looks like, because maybe I'll wear one on, you know, a watch-along stream. Okay, this is now going to be with Elche's. I think that was Diangana who lost the ball immediately. Rodrigo then proceeds to lose it again immediately. And it's now going to be over with, I don't even know who that is. I presume that is Aguado. Your hair is so long that you can see it when you look up. Yeah, you cooked, man. You're actually cooked. Bellingham also just commits a foul there again, along with Ardagula. Yeah, Ardagula and Bellingham both fouled that. Whose bias is better, Felix in ACL2 or CR7? 100% CR7s. You know, CR7's bias he just scored them was comparable to the Juventus bicycle kick. Very comparable. They were almost identical from one another. You know, the Juventus one's slightly better, you know, against a better opponent when he scored it against Juve. And also, you know, just way more iconic Champions League. The CR7 one, 100% bad. Felix one, not bad as well, but definitely CR7 height, everything. It just was phenomenal. Garnacho's probably watching that. Yeah, Garnacho sitting in the Man United locker room at 1 a.m. in the morning, looking at the highlights there by himself. Bellingham long ranger. Trent long ranger. Why does Bellingham and Trent look identical from top-down view? Yeah, that is absolutely slammed. Can us viewers see your parents one day? Who knows? Probably would just focus on myself at the moment, because, you know, the channel is very, you know, I don't really like to share my personal life that much, because, yeah, I like to keep them separate, but who knows what the future brings us. Very specific question. Why do you want to see the parents, Ron? Okay, this is now going to be with Diangana. Now over to Silva. Now back to, I presume that's Affengruber. Fort, and now through ball. And now it's going to be still Fort trying to cook up something for their team. Fortunately, Elche is only good at, you know, bringing build up here, but they don't know actually how to score. As showed by there, where they missed a tap in. Oh my, yeah, there is no, I'm not, okay, from now on in this stream, Ron, I'm not reading game suggestions. Okay, let's lock in. It's now going to be with Febas. Now back to Diangana. Now to Penna. Now it's going to be with Fort. Ron always with the most odd messages, yeah, of all time, hands down. Okay. This is now going to be with Affengruber. Over to Fort again. Now it's going to be with Aguado. Nunez back to Affengruber. Is my timer matching up? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's actually exact. The time is literally identical from each other. This is now going to be with Chust. Now to Aguado again. Okay, and in the easiest way, bruh, no. Why? Okay, well, I already know what's going to happen here. Yep. Okay, we already know it. Luckily, I'm only about 10 seconds behind, so it's not really that much of a spoiler, but let's take a look at their goal. Tap in, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Real Madrid is so dead. Such a dead team at the moment, man. So dead. Oh, man. It's such a dead, just I can't deal with this. Actually, I actually can't deal with it. If we don't score within the next 20 minutes, I'm ending stream early. I don't even care. I can't deal with a loss. On the back of that beautiful, Al Nassr game. Or Kazuma's probably crying. I don't know. Ron, I'm not reading it. It's the same thing. Yeah, this is what it is. How are we conceding this nonsense, man? It's such a... My phone fell off the... Subbing Vinny, yeah, I know. Some Vinny, bro, spamming it like I'm the coach. I wish they could. Technically, it's not a game idea. It technically is. It's exactly the same thing. Because it's a video on a game. Why? Wrong time anyway, man. It's a loss, unfortunately. I think this is going to be a loss. Madrid lose, Barca first, I know. Just such a terrible... Just what is happening with this La Liga, bro? What is happening with Real Madrid lately? Just, I don't get it. Well, why are we playing some goofy third team as well? And yes, I knew Kazuma... Me and Sherry predicting Kazuma coming on here. Can't believe it cancelled the movies to... You cancelled the movies. Oh, that is... Yeah, you should have went to the movies, to be honest. I'm considering falling asleep during this game. Literally. Yeah, you told me. Welcome, Kazuma, by the way. And yeah, I know Poppy. Elche scored. It's just absolute nonsense I'm watching here from Real Madrid, bro. The team's dead. It's like watching just bashing a piece of wood against just dirt. That's why I'm, I find that more entertaining, to be honest, than watching Real Madrid currently. All right, there's no life. There is no life in this team. What's happening with your club? I know. What's happening with our club, should you say, Poppy? Vinny, come on, bro. Why is he not starting Vinny? What an absolute little selfish bot you are, Xabi Alonso, man. Just... all for the sake of Vinny, complaining that he was getting subbed the other games. You want to do this. You're making us lose. It's raining. Congrats. Oh, Vinny's coming on. Thank goodness. Goodness, man. Why is he not a starter? Genuinely. How long until Owen gets mod? I don't know. Honestly... Owen has a longer time to get mod because it's breaking multiple rules. As I said, if you break rules, you don't get mod. Okay. We won the battle against Barca, but we'll lose the war against another legalist season. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's just... it's another legalist. No champs as well. We're not going to get Champions League. I can already tell if we play like this dead team. Like, what the heck is this, bro? Why do we play like this as well? It's like we've got so much creative players and we proceed to play. Oh my goodness, that is a card 100% on that Elche player. Not even for the ball. That's disgusting. Absolutely bashes Mbappe in the face there. Afengruber, get out of the screen, man. That's a disgusting tackle. Did Vinny score? What's happening? Vinny did not score. Elche scored. As you can see, scoreboard, nothing's on there. Vinny didn't do anything at the moment. You're going to watch Chelsea against Barca. Got to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, I feel like. That game. I'll probably stream on that day as well. Camavinga. Oh, why were these players not starting? Camavinga, Valverde, Vinny. Bro, are they actually... Is Xabi Alonso actually okay? Why are we playing a B team against Elche? They're not even that low. Oh, man. Now we have to go behind, and now we have to try and build up to a win here. Two goals we have to score, bro. Against a park the bus team. Did you break more than 10 rules? Not really. No, I don't believe so. Maybe 1, 2. Their manager looks like Pep, by the way. It's like Pep 2.0. Pep, except he is lengthy. Okay, here we go. Deep cross going in. That goes to absolutely no one. Camavinga. Now over to Valverde. Valverde. Terrible cross. What was that? That was horrendous. Elche now on a fast counter there. Terrible tackle from Dean Huijsen. Terrible stuff going on for Real Madrid here. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 10 slot. Xabi Alonso playing like 10 slot at the moment, actually. So he's playing late. Arne Slot is actually Ten Hag, confirmed, by the way. Did you know that? Oh, that's their assistant manager. I thought it was their manager. Assistant manager looks like Pep. The manager's standing on the sideline there with some sort of Gucci jacket or whatever it is, Balenciaga, something or other. Camavinga should be starting most games we need him. Exactly. Camavinga should be a starter. I don't know why he's not. He's such a crucial player. Same with Tchouaméni. How is Tchouaméni not starting, bro? Like, where even is he? He's not even on the bench. What happened to half our team? Tchouaméni injured, back in training. Mastantuono injured, I don't care about him. Militao injured until December. Carvajal injured until December. Rudiger's back, and Alaba is back as well. So, yeah. Harumball. Oh my goodness, you're right. Harumball started 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 at the back. Holy. Yeah, we're not getting past that. We're not getting past that at all. What rules did you break? I believe you didn't break any. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so as far as I'm concerned. Maybe one. The only one maybe spamming. I don't remember. Probably can check after anyway. If we lose, more humiliation coming. I know, more humiliation will be coming. Why is everyone writing TT lately? Like T-T? Because whenever I see that, it's like I'm looking at the Bayern sponsor. You know, TNT Mobile. Whatever they're called. I presume they're called that. But yeah, whenever I see that, I just think Bayern. And if you push the line once, yeah, you push. Yeah, you also said the Camel League. Yeah, that's that's put you back there, Grim. And you're an Etihad fan, you know, that's kind of put you back a little bit, actually. And that's going to be cleared up by Elche with their 10 at the back. Trent wins the ball. Camavinga played on by the referee. It's now going to be with Dean Huijsen now passing over again to Vinny. Let's see what Vinny can do. If he sets up a goal here, there's absolutely zero doubt he should have been starting this game. And go Madrid, yes. I want Madrid to win so bad. Victor Santos, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're doing good. Unfortunately, Elche are winning currently 1-0. Terrible gameplay from Real at the moment, which is sad. You know, off the back of this Al Nassr game as well, because that's why I'm wearing Al Nassr attire, you know, kind of confusing, but yeah. And we got Ancelotti 2.0 with Zabi, but I feel no coach can fix this team. We need a 9, and it's not Mbappe. Yeah, we need a clean-up. We need a proper striker. We need Mbappe left wing. We need Vinny right wing. Can Vinny learn to play a different position besides left wing, please? I hope so. You know, I like Camavinga starting, honestly, more than Jude. Jude's good. I genuinely think he's, you know, sometimes though got some problems. Arda Güler, I think, Camavinga, Arda Güler in the midfield would be great. And Trent, man, Trent is not a right back. That was a terrible purchase. That was not a great purchase, honestly. Trent picking him because he doesn't like he is a right back, but he doesn't like playing right back. So that's the problem. It's like the coach should be telling him to stick to his position. Because at the moment he's just free roaming up the field, which is, you know, not great. You know, it's not great for us. He's playing right wing currently, for example, in this game. You people disrespected Don Carlo so bad, even as farewell, you're trolling him. I'm not disrespecting Don Carlo. I always thought it wasn't Don Carlo that was at fault there. It was just the team synergy was zero and also the injuries. Yeah. Hope Pessi loses today. He's in the quarterfinal. Yeah, hopefully. If he doesn't lose, I hope Thomas Müller absolutely punishes Miami, you know, like he did to Barca that long time ago, 8-2. Bro won us 2 CLs in 4 seasons. Yeah, that's why Don Carlo is the GOAT manager, besides Sir Alex Ferguson, of course. Sir Alex Ferguson, hands down, the best manager ever. No doubt. Ever. Like, there's zero, you know, he made the best player ever. And do your Gun a Bam Bam video on the viewers stream. Yes, Ron, on the viewers stream, you can tell me that so I don't forget, you know. No problems, but I'll do it. Yeah. Vinny was fouled there as well, trying to get to the ball, but the referee just denied him. Sir Alex Ferguson, best manager in the world. Yeah, hands down. There's, you know, he's so good. Vinny cross, no one's there. Khan, just get us a goal before the 65th. If we get a goal before 65, that'll be good. Nah, Pessi was defo watching Ronaldo's match. He'll play good after watching that bicycle kick. Yeah, he'll try and get 3 goals now just to, you know, Ronaldo got bicycle kick, but Messi got 3 goals and 2 free kicks and, you know, some sort of thing. Gonzalo's coming on. Why are we... This is what I don't get. Why did we play this team when we're just going to sub on, like, everyone anyway? Like, what is this decision? I think Rodrigo's going to come off here, right? I believe. No, he's already off. Rodrigo, Fran Garcia, and Ceballos were off. So who are we subbing off? Bellingham? Maybe sub off Bellingham. I honestly think keep Kylian on because he's good. as per usual. You know, he's like literally the only attacker on this team that actually does something besides Vinny. Yeah, Bellingham is honestly just has on-off games where he's either good or he's not. This game's honestly an off game where he's not doing the best. So I'd like to see maybe a switch up. Ondrick should be playing, man. This is disrespectful at this time, you know, just he's not playing any games, basically. And there's going to be a goal kick here for Real. Vinny's playing now. Yes, Vinny's playing now. I got subbed on the 57th minute. It's currently 63rd. So yeah, players playing is Camavinga, Valverde, Vinny. All three of them playing. If we lose this, no point in streaming the season anymore. It's only going to give you more stress. I'll still stream it, you know. I love the team. You know, maybe not this game, but the team's my favorite. They're showing Ondrick on the bench now again because Gonzalo Garcia's on for... What in the world is that sub? Ardagula out for... Oh my goodness. They just took off Ardagula. What are you doing? The only creative outlet we've had this whole game. Get Jude off the field. Bro has done nothing. Sleeping up the front. Literally bring out a mattress and pillows. That's how bad he is at the moment. I can't believe they subbed off Arda. That is actually crazy. Ondrick is so sad. Ondrick should be playing a game. This is the game where you bring him on. Give him a chance. No, bring him on with Gonzalo. Should have took off Jude. Arda was getting pressed. Yeah, he's getting pressed, but at least he's more creative than Jude currently. Man, Jude is doing nothing. He's actually doing genuinely nothing. He's done like one or two good passes, but they've been pretty simple options. I guess maybe for the physicality reason, right? You know, Elche, a very physical team. If really want to play a few more times, at least before he leaves, they don't let him. Yeah, he's not going to leave forever, by the way. It's like a, you know, it's a loan, so he's not going to leave forever, but still. This should have been the game where Ondrick comes on, proves himself. You know, Gonzalo coming on is definitely a, you know, bold choice, solid choice, but again, Ondrick, I feel like should have had his time. Ondrick will exit Madrid? No, so he's going to go on loan in January to most likely Olympique Lyonnais. So that's where he'll go on loan, though. So he's not leaving Madrid. He said Madrid's his favorite club, so it's not like he's going to go there forever. And you feel you could save a pen from Yao Felix. Interesting comment there, Grim. Yao Felix, yeah, his pens were pretty average before, but ever since he's been at Al Nassr, perfect. No, he hasn't done a bad pen. He'll be subbed in the 90+2, yeah. So now we know that... I feel like Ondrick should be subbed on this game for Jude. Now that we've subbed off Arda, you know, just bring on every attacker. Play Mbappe AM. Give him a chance at AM. Play Gonzalo Garcia in AM as well. That's a foul for Real Madrid. Absolutely. We're missing Tchouaméni this game. I don't know if it's pretty obvious, but yeah. Is Grim actually swank? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think everyone's swank. Don't worry. This is bad, yeah. No pressure at all. There's just nothing. Like, if we take a even look at the stats here. Stats, 55% right for Real Madrid possession. That's actually bad. 55% against a team like Elche. We have 12 shots, 3 on target. They've got 8 shots with 2. They're actually getting a lot of shots as well. You know, usually this doesn't happen. Do you want that? Who win the Libertadores final? Flamengo or Palmeiras? Do you want me to predict who I think? I mean, you know, I don't really watch Copa Libertadores, but, you know, if I had to pick, I honestly think that Flamengo's been pretty solid this season. I can't lie. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really seen their gameplay, but when I watch them in the Club World Cup, I think Flamengo is very solid. Let's see their season at the moment. They're currently first on the table, yeah. First on the table, Palmeiras second. They've only lost 5 games. 22 wins. Yeah, I think maybe them. Rodrigo's not scored in his last 29 games. Rip. Jeez, that's kind of bad. Hakimi's on the... Hakimi? Bro? You coming to Real Madrid? Okay. He's been to the Real Madrid... He's been to, you know, our games lately. A lot. He might actually be coming back. I believe so. I don't know why. I just think, you know, he's been at our games a lot. If we trade him for Trent go to PSG, or trade him for Carvajal go to PSG. We get Hakimi and Trent play, you know, Trent playing that right mid. Yeah, he wants to look at his old club. But also, you know, he's been at like so many of our games lately that it's kind of, you know, a bit sus. Maybe he's not going to PSG games, to be honest. So, you know, definitely interesting there. You would pick him over Trent, not gonna lie. 100% I'll pick him over Trent. There's no way. Trent is not... He's not the right back we need. We need a defensive right back. Trent's an attacking right back. We need a defender. Yeah. Being honest, just play Trent right mid. Also, guys, I know Hakimi's a Real Madrid player. He used to play there. I know. Came from the, Real Madrid Youth Academy. Don't worry, I know it. Bring Nuno. If we got Nuno, I don't think we need Nuno. Like, I mean, he's the best left back, but we got Carreras. I think Carreras is definitely developing well. I wouldn't replace Carreras, honestly. Give him a chance for a couple more seasons. This team is not playing as a team, is playing for Mbappe. Yeah, I'm having trouble understanding what that means. Like, are they playing for Mbappe? Like, they're playing, the teams are based around Mbappe, because currently, Mbappe is the best player on the field, hands down. There's no doubt. But, Vinny's playing striker. Gonzalo's playing right wing. Mbappe's playing left wing. Interesting. Okay. I think the team should be, more shaped around Kylian, though. It's currently not. Still not. There's too many attackers on this team. We need more defensive backups rather than attackers, man. We've got like 20 attacking backups for some reason in this, team I have no idea why. Just keep buying wingers. Nuno in Madrid is based. I mean, if Nuno Mendes came to Madrid, that'd be insane, honestly. He's so good. I love Nuno Mendes. Honestly, best left back in the world. But I feel like Carreras has an opportunity to become a very, very good left back. Maybe not the best, but very well established. So that's why I don't want to diss my boy. He's been having a good season so far. So unless I see him start having a couple of bad games in a row, maybe like 10 bad games in a row, or 10 bad games very close together, then probably would start saying that. But, I think, Carreras definitely fine. Unless we got Mondi, sell that guy. Sell at the end of the season. I better see Mondi left the club, man. He's not adding anything to this team. They're playing to his style since he got here, as opposed to playing collectively. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. And before, it's like they are obligated to pass to him and adapt to his style. Yeah, I know. I agree that, I feel like, though, that the team is not... I'm feeling it's not the opposite, where I'm saying the team should be based around him, because I think that it's the players that are with us currently don't fit a style where we bought him in thinking that he's the main player, right? He's the star player. We bought him in, and he doesn't fit into this system at all, so then they're basing around him. Buy a natural number 9, please. Please, just sell Ondrick. He's obviously not going to play much games. Sell, Rodrigo. He's obviously not going to play many games. Bring in a natural number 9, Vinny right wing, Mbappe left wing, sort out this midfield, and then bring in defensive substitutes. We got nothing, there. That works for CR7, but not Mbappe. Yeah, because CR7 is just a different breed. That's why it works for him, obviously. You didn't sacrifice your sleep for this, yeah. Mbappe doesn't have the conversion rate of Ronaldo, though. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Mbappe, definitely, you can build a team around a player, but it has to be, a very good player. Here's a very good chance. There is no way we miss. No way. Oh, my goodness. You absolute fumbles. What are you doing, bro? Oh, my goodness. You bots. You actual bot. Real Madrid's a team of bots. What? Madrid will need goalkeeper when Courtois stays more. He'll become old. I think Courtois got another 2-3 years in him. He could be like Neuer. I think he's going to be similar to Neuer, where he doesn't really age much, So I wouldn't say we need a new goalkeeper immediately. That's probably like in the next 3 seasons we can start concerning about it. But Courtois is fine for another 3 or 4 seasons. This guy's got it covered. 100%. Trent, deep cross. That is going to go straight out. I keep thinking that we're going to score, bro. Man. Lunin is good enough, yeah. Lunin's good sub-goalkeeper. I mean, if we ever needed a goalkeeper for some reason, we had to sell Courtois or whatever, he goes to, MLS or SPL, then, Lunin's fine to replace. But how old's Lunin anyway? He's like 20-something, right? He's like 21 or something. He's 26. Oh, geez, never mind. Lunin could really come in for, like, say, Courtois 4 more seasons, then leaves. Then you get Lunin for 2 seasons while you find a replacement, or 1 season while you find a replacement. You know, no probs. Lunin's definitely going to be, you know, fine as a goalkeeper. But yeah, I don't see Courtois as one, you know, getting worse in like a year. But he's a Neuer type of goalkeeper where he's just, you know, so good forever. Milana 1-0 up, Inter misses a pen, and Magnon on fire with 5 diving saves. Wow. Wow, AC Milan W's. And you would start Lunin all day over anyone, but not over Courtois. Fair enough. I wonder if the rumors that the team is unhappy with Xabi playing bad on purpose to get him to leave are true, because we sure look like a team that is doing that. I've not even heard rumors about that, but Xabi Alonso, honestly, I mean, his style wasn't going to work at Madrid. I had confidence with him, but his style, first game, straight away, you know, it was against Al Hilal, right, the first game. His style was not there. You know, it was still Don Carlos style. Even now, still, it's still good Don Carlos style. I mean, definitely rumors are fake, most likely. I've not seen anything about it. I don't think the players dislike Xabi. He's a Real Madrid legend. But we need to really implement his style, because it's not fully there coherently. It's still Don Carlo. You can see it inside of here. And I'm talking about like the worst parts of the Don Carlo style, you know, where players just play individual rather than playing together. We need Carlo back. I mean, you know, Ancelotti coming back would still need the team overhaul, because there's a team overhaul needed rather than just the coach change. That's the problem that Florentino Perez for some reason isn't seeing. It's a team overhaul that's needed, not a coach change every 10 seconds. The team needs to be changed. You people, why are you grouping me in with the disrespect on Don Carlo, bro? I never disrespected Don Carlo, ever. You like Lunin, but he looks very young for Madrid. He's 26. He's 26. He's not young. It's like a 26-year-old man. He's going to turn 27 this year. What the heck? It's like 27. That's like prime age. There are rumors the locker room is divided. Some players are unhappy with his methods and characters and want him gone. I honestly don't know. I've not heard of rumors, honestly, about that, so I can't give my opinion on it, but say it's true, then, you know, I don't think they'd be doing that anyway. You know, you never want to play bad for a coach. Ever. I don't think that's the case. Even if the coach is unlikable, you don't want to play bad for them. Still want to do your best. Trent given a cross in, and that's going to be still with him. It gets deflected back. Can we just get a goal from her? Oh my goodness, and booed down the field, 10 at the back. Oh no. Our new self-paid, by the way, is Swank, because Swank has a messy Barcelona top, you know, as the profile picture. I told you Madrid is the worst. Get that censored message out here, bro. Get that out here. I want to see the disrespect, man. Bro, Swank, I'm not making you a member now. I know it's you. I'm not making you a member, so if it's you, you know, just come clean on the slate. Okay, and that is going to go straight out here. It's going to be a throw-in now. Throw-in for Elche. Sub Bellingham off and bring Bobby on. I know exactly. Why is Bellingham playing, man? He's doing nothing. This guy. Let me guess, he'll score now or something like that just to prove me wrong. But still, even if he scores, he's actually doing minimal this game. Like it's not working out. Not from Barca page. Sherry from Madrid Reporter is very reliable. I mean, no, I think oh yeah, I didn't know he was referring to that, Sherry. But yeah, I mean, if it's very reliable source as well, that's kind of bad to hear, to be honest. Vinny being subbed. What a terrible decision. I don't like that at all. Vinny is a sub in a game. It's not for me. Oh my goodness, we hit the crossbar. What in the world is this? We hit the crossbar. Deflected off a player as well. Oh, just get in the net, please. Trent, send it in, man. Do something for once. Do something for once in your life, Trent, man. If you manage to get something here, I will kiss you, man. If I ever saw you in real life. Please. Thank goodness. Thank actual goodness, bro. Thank goodness. Dean Huijsen, bro. Clutch up. Who scored? I don't even know who scored that. There's like 20 people touched that. Thank goodness. We're back. We're back. Now we just need a goal. Barca fans crying in the corner now that we've scored. Huijsen scored. I knew it was him. Huijsen as assist by Bellingham, I believe. Huijsen goal at the 77th or 78th. And it's an assist by Jude. Yes, assist by Jude. There we go. Love to see that. W's in the chat, guys, for Dean Huijsen and Jude as well. Getting the assist there, nice and easy. That was lucky that Mbappe and Vinny didn't get in front of that because they were both offside. W's, what a goal. What a goal. So, that was good. I'm not fully convinced. If we win, I will be fully convinced. Andre Da Silva also coming off now. Jude assist, yeah. Huijsen first goal for Madrid. It's his first goal? I thought it was his second. I thought he scored before. Wait, let me give this a check here. How many goals have you scored, my boy, Dean? You've scored, yeah, first goal. Wow. He hasn't actually scored before. That's really interesting. I swear he did. Oh, that was in the preseason. Doesn't count. I know, we need another. Trent, crossing it in. Gonzalo Garcia almost scoring there. Come on. Momentum's our way. Just get something from here, guys. Trent, you are doing a good job, actually, today in right back, gotta say, or whatever position you play, like somewhere up the right wing position, actually. Camavinga, terrible intercept there. He's actually given Elche a little bit of a full boost here. Possible chance to score. And heavy touch, shot taken, but it's going to be deflected away nice and easy there by Raul Asensio. Oh, sorry, Carreras. It's going to be chipped over. Trent with the ball now. Good run by Trent. Oh, man, this guy is actually doing a good job suddenly. Wow, really heard the complaints from me before. Tries to pass it through to Vinny, unsuccessful, and then he leaves it. Okay, just... What the heck? What did I just see? Did that? Oh. I'm not going to speak about that. What? Man, that could be another goal as well if Trent didn't leave the ball behind him when he was walking. What's going on? I know he suddenly plays like an absolute legend, like the best player ever to exist in right back, and then he just leaves the ball behind him. So, a little bit of a flip-flop sort of personality today, don't we have that, Trent? Okay, ball is cleared away. Please, Madrid just win so we can have a nice, beautiful day. Ronaldo goal, bicycle kick, Al Nassr win, Felix goal, Mane goal, just everyone scoring beautiful goals. And then we have Madrid suddenly not able to beat Elche. Come on, just get it done for us, please. And who made the goal? Right there, Huijsen. I think I might need to make it bigger because... unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of small because I had to shrink it because Portugal won 9-1 in their game. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's Huijsen, assist by Jude. He works for The Athletic. Sherry, you might have articles, but not sure. You just follow his streams. He first reported the Ondrick to Leon News. Mastantuono going to Madrid and others. Oh, I see. So, he is actually pretty reliable. Fair enough. Okay. We'll have to wait and see if Fabrizio posts anything on it as well, because usually Fabrizio copy-pastes from other... reliable sources. So we'll have to wait and see. Usually if Fabrizio copy-pastes it, though, it's, basically confirmed info. Camavinga trying to pass the ball through. It's going to be cleared over. By the way, by copy-paste, I mean, like, these are his sources. This is where he gets his information from, also from contacting clubs, too. How does no... This is up here every game, guys. This shows the score every single game, who scores. So whenever you're watching the stream, don't worry, it's always there. Besides, it shows the teams that we follow score. We don't see, Elche's player up there because they don't deserve to be up there. Okay, this is now going to be with Jude. Just pass the ball over to Mbappe. Good. Come on, Kylian. Get a goal, please. Good skill. Come on. Vinny. What are you doing, Vinny? What are you doing? I saw the Palenia comment. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, it's 100% true as well. 81st minute, 9 minutes remaining, 8 minutes remaining in a sec, plus additional time. Yeah, good shoulder contact from Jude to get that assist there. It was nice. Don't think it was intentional because he's going for the header. But yeah, still nice goal from Dean Huijsen, nice flick. Do you think that Leon is a good choice to Ondrick or prefer another club? I was honestly thinking he really should have gone to a Premier League team, not Leon. I think he should have really gone to somewhere like... I don't know. Everton, maybe? Something like that. I honestly thought Everton would be in a good shout because, Everton, they don't really have the best of strikers currently, but pairing with Jack Grealish, it would have been pretty cool. Physicality of Prem as well, get his physicality up. Prem strikers have to be strong, compete with the best. And if he was starting every game regularly, Then he would do, or maybe even Leeds, you could even argue, or West Ham. West Ham actually would be a good shout as well. You tied it. A tie is better than loss, but still keeps our first. Yeah, I'm happy if we tie here a little bit. I would love it if we win, because a win here is, you know, just we should be winning. You know, if we want to be competing for title. Bro summed up the numerous controversies in 4 sentences. And sub Bobby on, bruh. You lost your mind, Zabby, or what? Exactly. Just sub him on, please. Jeez. And bye, guys. You're going to go to your church. W's, Victor. I'm going to see you tomorrow, maybe, or whenever I see you next. W's in the chat. Okay. It's now going to be with Elche and a fast break. It's a 3v1. If this guy scores, I will cry. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? What did I just saw? Madrid's ruining the day, bro. They're ruining the day. Of course they are. Just, you know, classic. Bottle the title. Every single time. Man. Thought we were the best club in the world, bro. We're doing this all bottle, you know, stuff. It's actually sad. Oh, no. Just why did you have to do that? Why couldn't Al Nassr game be second? At least with Al Nassr, we would have seen that beautiful stuff after this, you know, sad show. What is that? How do we land a 3v1? He won a 3v1, bro. A 3v1. He won. When we need to gain points, we always lose. Exactly. Every time. Clinical stuff. We'd been Arsenal, bro. How we been a gunner? I swear this team was not gunners, bro. As ever since we lost to them, we inherited the gunner qualities. So, you know, it's just really sad. Man. Bruh. Former Real Madrid player scores again, Russ. Jeez. Oh, I can't even commentate anymore, bro. It just this is it's like I'm watching a brick. It's literally like I'm watching a brick. They're playing Park the Bus again, 10 at the back. I hope we just score so we can at least not have Park the Bus versing. Is this continue for the next upcoming years? We need a team overhaul in January. Just please get some new players or something. Because currently it's terrible. Who scored? I believe it was Febas. No, Febas was the first goal scorer. It's the second goal scorer. Alvaro Rodriguez. That's how I say his name. Alvaro Rodriguez. Camavinga. Now to Jude. And it's going to be Elche on a counter-attack. Free kick. Thank you. Thank you. Giving us a free kick finally, referee. This is actually sad, honestly. Like, just how? How are we always losing to the worst teams? You know, by the way, guys, when my live stream wasn't working, I'm so glad that I didn't watch that 0-0 that we drew the other time. I'm glad that that's the case, honestly. Trent taking the set piece, bro. If Trent does something else here, I would honestly... Bro, this guy. If he does something. Okay, it's going to be with Bellingham. And it's deflected away. Back to Bellingham. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Bellingham, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who is coming on? Brahim's coming on. Bring on Ondrej. Just bring him on. Why is Brahim coming on? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Bellingham, man. You actually did something for once in your life. Jude, goal. Always clutch in the last minutes, let's just say that. 86. Assist by Huijsen. Huijsen and Bellingham got a goal assist for everything. That's actually pretty crazy. Look at that. Reversed numbers. Actually, you know what? It's in the 87th minute. It's literally double reversed. Look, 78th minute, Huijsen goal assisted by Bellingham. 87th minute, Jude goal assisted by Huijsen. Bro, that's actually kind of crazy. What a coincidence there. That's actually a W coincidence. Oh, it says Mbappe assist. Right, that Mbappe ruined it. Mbappe actually got an assist there. That's sad. Thought it was Huijsen who got it. Kylian with the assist. Has anyone noticed when you're watching a game, right, Real Madrid? Why is Bein coming on, bro? I know exactly. Mbappe assist. Yeah, I fixed it up. I thought it would be funny if it was the other way around. Okay. And that's a goal. W's in the chat. Wait, what's terrible? Self-paid? What's wrong? They're checking for the goal zone. I don't know what's actually going on here. Please don't tell me they're checking the goal. Nosebleed. Oh, I see. There's a nosebleed. Okay. Zabi really hates Ondrej. I know exactly. Imagine not playing him in this point of the game. Like, that's actually sad. Right, it's like 88th. At least get... Oh, that goalkeeper really has a bleed. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Okay, let's take a look. So, Jude with the initial shot. Deflects back. And then Mbappe, what a cross. Keeps it in as well. That was great. Then the goalkeeper dives onto the floor. Man, goalie, you can't be... You know, you put your head on the line, sure... You get your nose thing. You can't be complaining now for a cancellation of the goal just because the ball hits your face. Okay, I believe the goal stands, hopefully. We could be down 5-0. Ondrej would not play. I know. We could be literally 100-0 down. And, yeah, Ondrej would stay on the bench. Wouldn't come on. Fair bust yellow card for complaining to the referee. Good. Deserved. 100%. Keep complaining, Elche. Sound like algae at the bottom of a river, man. Yeah, Jude initial shot. It's all onside as well because that one player that's standing in the goal. And then, yeah, just pass back and then Jude. Easy tap in. Nice and easy. Vinny almost... Yeah, luckily Vinny didn't make contact there. It looked like Vinny made contact, but he didn't. So it was the ball hitting, I think, the goalkeeper's face, I believe. Okay. I think the game's going to continue here. Probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes additional time. So we got to score another goal now and hopefully don't concede. So that'd be really annoying. And it looks like the goal will stand as well. Yeah, phew, exactly. Please be some more extra time. But he's leaving Madrid. Why would you play Ondrej? Why should we rely on Ondrej or even sub him in? I guess so. Like you could say... you know, he's leaving Madrid, but still, he doesn't get chances. At least give him a couple of chances, you know. Come on. It's like playing on the bench every day. Fun. Like, it's not. Ondrej will turn to bone on the bench. Exactly. Or he's going to turn into a skeleton. He doesn't move that much that he's actually going to... His leg muscles are going to, you know, degenerate, so he has none. Vinny, cross. What in the world was that? Kylian, can you lock in, please? Trent sends the cross back. Okay, we are just spamming the ball into space. So why are we doing this? Can we actually play properly for once? Okay, we just gave them a throw-in. I don't know what the heck they were doing. 8 minutes additional. Good. 8 minutes to score a goal. He doesn't deserve to be in Real Madrid. I don't think he does. No, it's not that. I think he deserves. It's just that the coach doesn't like him, honestly. You know, he's going to go to Lyon. I suggest, again, a Premier League team. He's going to go there on loan. Comes back, obviously, with a lot more experience. And that'll be good, you know, because we need a natural number 9. And obviously, you know, Kylian's not a natural number 9. He's a left winger, which is where he should be playing every game, by the way. He has to keep, you know, letting Vinny play left wing, but I believe, you know, I think Mbappe will do better in left wing, and then Vinny try out, you know, right wing or something like that. Bro is fragile too. Yeah, that's why I'm saying go to Prem. Go to like West Ham or something, or Everton, where you're playing every game. You'll get the Premier League strength and buffness, and then you know, come on as a starter in every game there, score a couple of goals. You know, bond with... I think West Ham might be the better choice, actually. Lucas Paqueta's there. You know, Brazilian teammate. And then, you know, get a lot of experience. Come out back to Real Madrid in the next season. And then you've, you know, very strong striker. Got some Premier League experience as well. At least in Lyon, you can play Champions League. I mean, fair enough there. You can play Champions League with Lyon. But I do think, you know, Prem would be best for him. You know, just a lower Prem team. So he's guaranteed starting. Let him sit. Whoa, what is the disrespect to Ondrej? Oh, my goodness. And let Ondrej play, like, as a, you know, in a different club. Give him some time. Imagine if he scored, like, 20 goals in Prem or something. I mean, very low chance of that happening, but say he does. Like, that would be, you know, Real Madrid want him back in a minute, you know, in a minute. Immediately. This is now going to be with Elche. Fabas is going to give a cross, cleared away by Valverde. Thank goodness. They blamed Carlo for not playing Ondrej, and now Zabi is getting the heat. Yeah, I know. Why in the world? Like, yeah, I guess that... Well, I don't really know how to word this, but I don't get that with the, in the end, it is the coach's decision. Like, I know, why is he not playing? Everyone can say that, but still, accept the coach's decision. But my main thing is, why keep him at all? Just loan him out. It's actually a bit of a, just sitting there like a puppet. Okay, so now with Trent. Come, please do something, Trent. If Trent does something again, man, I will actually, genuinely, Trent set up every chance this game. Every single one. Mbappe. Now through to Vinny. Good through ball. Oh, Gonzalo Garcia, bro. Gonzalo Garcia, man, what are you doing? This is why Ondrick should have been playing, bro. Ondrick would have finished that. Bobby Charlton finish every day of the week. Joking. Your issue, sell him to Leon if you don't want him, giving him false hopes. Exactly. That's the problem. Don't give the guy false hopes. Just say, look, you're not going to play in Real Madrid anymore. It was a bad purchase by the previous manager. You don't fit in the current system. We'll sell you to a club where you'll be respected, where you'll get game time, full 90 minutes. We'll sell you, okay? And you get play Champions League. That's what they should be telling him, not we might give you on loan and then maybe when you get back, you might be able to play. But we don't know 100%. Like that's honestly, that's a little bit sad. What's happening to Mbappe today? Mbappe's been pretty decent. I haven't seen him do anything bad, because he hasn't been really in. He's been playing more playmaker today, actually, because, somebody hasn't been playing playmaker. Jude, but he did get a goal and assist. Let's not do that. But they're from set pieces. But I'm talking in general playmaking style. Jude's not really been on it today for the playmaking. So Mbappe's been doing it. Arda Güler sub-off was really, I don't think that was a good opportunity, honestly. I think they really should have kept him on. Carreras also subbed off earlier as well for Brahim, just forgot to mention it. Definitely we need a goal now, though. We'll win this one. You guys got confidence. I mean, a draw here, I just want to keep a draw, honestly, because that keeps our first place. Now, as long as we don't concede, that's the best thing. A win is great. But we have to be, realistic at the moment with a draw as most likely, especially Elche are currently always on attacks there. Absolute dive in the box by that Elche player. I can't believe he actually dove like that when there's no player around him for like another 6 meters. That was a really interesting dive there. Brilliant. Going to be now over to Mir. And Mir passing to Febas. And Trent on the floor. Okay, some defense here from Gonzalo Garcia, I think that is. And he is going to win a goal kick. Or is Brahim? I don't know. Oh, it was Gonzalo, okay. Yeah, good win. Good win. Okay, it's going to be with Bellingham. Bellingham through ball there to Mbappe. Mbappe twisting. Okay, he gets through. Big shirt pull there. That was a very big shirt pull. And that's a red card. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a nice day in the red cardville. Jeez, get out of here. Elche bot. What is his name? Chust. Yeah, get out, Chust, bro. Get out of here, bro. You're not wanted. Get out. Disgraceful player. Pulling the shirt like that. Imagine doing that. What a disgusting gameplay. Okay, Chust, red card. 90 plus 6. There's like no time left, 2 minutes left, basically. Elche, I'm just going to write that there so then we can, tell it's their team. I'm pretty sure everyone here knows it's their team. Haram shirt pull, exactly. Get out. Disgusting. Okay, cross going in. Concept. Oh, man, that would have been good if we could get that on the end of those heads. That was close. It's going to be a throw now for Elche because for some reason we're kicking the ball out for them. Oh, my goodness. Can we stop kicking the ball out so they can have set-piece throw-ins? Also, Huijsen's on the ground injured, it looks like. Why are we wasting our own time? Huijsen, get up. Get up, Huijsen. Come on, you got to survive 2 more minutes. Welcome, game to stream. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, what happened is that Huijsen got stepped on, I believe, by someone's studs there. Looks like it. Yeah, I just got stepped on a little bit. It's not a foul, though, but he needs to get up, though. We can't waste time like this. Minute left. Just get it done. Okay. It's now back to Camavinga. They've given us the ball here. Can't just get something. They're playing Park the Bus. They don't want to lose this point that they've won against us because it's actually pretty vital for them as well. Trent, Valverde. A point here for them is great. And I'm doing good, gamer. I'd do better if Real Madrid actually won this game instead of, just playing pass around the back with 1 minute to go. And that's a header that almost goes. Mbappe goes to the by. Mbappe, you're not CR7, bro. You're not CR7. Oh, it's Jude. Why is it Mbappe, Jude, and Trent all look like identical from above? I'm not joking. They all look like just brothers. Bro, can they all get different haircuts? Like, what are they doing? Everyone got the same, goofy haircut where it's like the, low taper fade, bro. It's crazy. And I look sleepy, yes, because guess what time it is? It is 12:57 a.m. in the morning, finishing this matchup. Courtois, just send it long. Don't know why we're time wasting there, and that is full time. Oh, man. Well, at least we had one good game today. Why in the world is Zabi dapping up? All right, okay. I guess I know why he's dapping him up. I'm pretty sure he's the one of the goal scorers. I don't know. Mbappe's complaining here to the referee, saying that there should have been more additional time due to the goalkeeper's nosebleed. Or the red card or something like that. I don't know what he's complaining about. It's 23:57 for you. You should go to sleep, gamer, man. It's late, which is what I'm going to be doing. If only the subs came before the goal. I know. Terrible choice for starting lineup. Such an awful choice. Mbappe's going straight out to the tunnel. This guy's not happy today. Everyone else dapping up. Mbappe got a yellow card as well by the referee. Okay, well, we end on a negative, unfortunately, but just remember the El Nasser game, guys. That was a positive. That was a 4-1. Ronaldo, best bicycle kick I've seen in a long time. Almost, it goes the Ronaldo, Madrid versus Juventus, and then that one. That one's honestly got the exact same form and everything. To be honest, Neom deserved to win against Toon. I agree 100%. After stream, rest up, man. Yes, I will. I'll rest up because it's 1 a.m. Time to sleep. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow where we'll be playing Minecraft Horror Mods on a Realm, hopefully. Hopefully, I need to make sure it's set up right. And I might do a stream before it on a different game. We'll have to wait and see. Mbappe should have been subbed off for Endrick. Yeah. Honestly, I think Mbappe at the end there should have just been off for a little bit. Just, he was doing all right, but definitely, give Endrick a chance. See you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you. W's.